It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Lamar now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And again, it's Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again is Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Dak throwing again. He connects downfield on 4. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. First down, ball at the 36. Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll run here with Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, 2nd and goal at the 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Again, here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down, here's Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's got it. Room to run. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 2nd and 3. From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
A give on 3rd to Elliott. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st and 10, Prescott. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here's a deep shot to it, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Oh, man. What is the deal?
Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Dak out of the pistol. He's trying another one deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Aguilar with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw for Jackson. Catch made over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Juke the defender. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Lamar now from the gun. This throw is caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
1st down, here's Dak. That one is caught, left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another throw for Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Lamar out of the pistol. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Through that line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Finds Aguilar. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to. You have to finish with points. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Down the middle, complete. 40. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Ravens up by 8. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Looking to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 13. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it just a hair or two shy of midfield. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Cowboys take over 1st
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's Henry on the carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. Escapes out to the Ravens, swoop it in, and they bring him down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Dallas. It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Arrowhead. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Marcus Williams has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lamar throwing again. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Through one quarter, Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Play fake, Jackson. He rolls to his right. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot. The near pick.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Lamar now from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Going with King Henry here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens hoping to break this tie before the half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Third down, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. And the next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Play action, Mahomes. He lobs it deep middle. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now a run with Henry. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got him in open, left side, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Another throw for Mahomes. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for an open... Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running this with Henry. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens with a 13-point lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Now Well, say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tight end on the move left. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Room to run right away. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
A play fake. And they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the 1st points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Velus Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Moore going in motion. Williams to the air once more. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Opportunity here to make up for that fumble return from earlier. They have it first and goal. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Allen in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit, that was really well done.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Throwing is Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. So a very tight first half, a one-point game here at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This is Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll swing this out to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So here comes 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. That one on target, some more. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Swift. Yeah. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's first down. Jackson now. Now he'll run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal. One more time, they try Swift. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal. They'll put Everett in motion here. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They were able to handle the elements. They're going to wind up victorious here in the snow. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.